Hey, Alpha, thank you for clicking on this link real quick. I won't take up too much of your time, but there's a couple things that I wanted to let you know that's going on. First and foremost, I want to check on you, see how you're doing. Some of you have had to pivot, that word, pivot again. And I just want to check and see how you're doing. Some of you have kids that are coming home from school now full time. And so your life is kind of thrown into a little bit of a chaos. You thought you had a rhythm and now you don't. We are here for you. If you need anything, we are praying for you. Reach out to me, reach out to Holly, reach out to your shepherds, whatever you need to do. Just don't sit in this alone, especially if you're feeling overwhelmed, because we don't want that for you. So I just wanted to make sure that you understood that and you knew that. I think you did, but just in case. That's the most important thing. Secondly, Alpha News is a little bit delayed this week. I'm still waiting to hear if there's any updates from leadership on any changes that they are wanting to make for this weekend. I don't anticipate any, but I'm waiting to see. In Alpha News this week, you will also have information on the Next Steps Compass. I've also included it in this email because I would love for your feedback to come through. If there are things that we are just not caught on it, Pastor Andy and his team have done a great job of putting this new form of the Next Steps Compass in place. Next Step Compass is really this opportunity to get people and their momentum continuing to roll so they get into the next thing. And for some people, that's after Alpha, but not everybody wants to do after Alpha. So the Next Steps Compass will help them with that. If you can take that and just see what your experience is and provide any feedback to me, just email it to me or text me. I don't care. Go ahead and send it my way because we want to make sure it's a good experience for everyone. When you are taking the Next Steps Compass, you may end up at the Bible study that Pastor Caroline has brought back, which is the study of David. I specifically asked her to bring that David study back because I felt like it would be a great thing for those of you who have maybe taken after Alpha or would like something that's a little bit more of a in-depth study of a particular area of the Bible. She's looking at David and his leadership, which I think is, I don't know, seems like a timely thing, right? It's always a good thing to study leadership and to study David. She's brought that back. It's going to be asynchronous, like after Alpha is. So that means that the videos release, you watch them whenever you want to, and then she will have the opportunity to come together and study it in person with her a couple times if you have questions, those kinds of things. So be looking for that, even if you don't end up there at in the compass. Be looking for that, and we'll talk more about that later. But just know I'm looking forward to seeing you at Huddle this week. It's the last week. What? How did that happen? So we want to know what your experiences were. We are also, because Debbie is out and she is with her husband, Mike, who is, as many of you know, not doing so well. We're a little delayed in some of the things like feedback forms and all that. So you'll be receiving those further on into the week after Alpha is completed. But just know that we're looking forward to seeing you at Huddle this week, and you will hear from me and Alpha News soon. All right. Thanks, everybody. And like I said, don't do this alone. If you need anything, just reach out. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.